Who's that chick? Who's that chick? What's up, my guys? How is everyone doing? I am still recovering from my plague. Which, you know, it is what it is. Let's see if everything's working. Okay, it seems to be working. What is up, my Pookie Bear? Let me know if you can hear the game or not. Okay, let's continue. Hopefully we get far enough into this that people stop treating Henry like he's Leo's fucking Mr. Blue in my bed. Leo! You know what?
But we came just as soon as we could.
Why would anyone do that?
Yeah, why would anyone really do that?
Fucking lying there, splitting to you like a pig. Go see him. Go fucking tell him that you came as soon as you could. What a fucking mess.
The game is too loud? Okay. Why did I hit? Settings. Sound settings.
Pater Noster, qui es in celis, sanctificetur nomen tu.
Okay, we'll try that. Why am I drunk? Oh, okay.
They really did slaughter them. Why would anyone do that? How could anyone be so cruel? Smell. The stud farm owner. I saw him in Skalitz a few times. His poor widow. So much blood. It leads to the pond. How could anyone be so cruel? Poor wretch. He must have crawled here. If it was the horses they were after, there'll be even more of them by the main stables.
I'm gonna follow this blood. I was rewarded a lockpick for lockpicking that. Oh my gosh. Okay.
How could anyone be so cruel?
His name is
What?
Ginger.
Who's there?
Easy. I just came to ask,
I don't know anything.
are you hurt?
No, nothing. Not a scratch.
What really happened here?
I don't know. Someone attacked. I don't know who.
I'm not gonna say that Ginger is shady, but
You didn't happen to hear where they came from?
maybe it's shock.
No! I didn't see a thing.
Okay. I hate the stupid helmet I have on.
How could anyone be so cruel?
I thought he was laughing.
Are you well?
Leave me alone. Go away.
My heart is telling me this, but I have a feeling it's gonna fail.
But there's no need to be afraid. With your help, I'll find those bastards and then I'll make them pay.
They
God.
deserve it. What do you need to know?
What actually happened here?
They killed the animals and... Why did they kill them?
Did they take anything?
No.
Think carefully now. How did it all start?
We heard the animals, their shrieks, then Smill. He shouted, and they murdered him.
You're certain it was the animals first, and then Smill? Not the other way round?
I'm certain. I'd never heard a sound like that before.
Was he a snitch?
Oh, I'll never forget it.
What happened after that?
We ran outside and it was chaos. Animals were dying, the stables were burning, and those demons everywhere.
The stables were already burning. Didn't that happen after they fled?
No, it was to set the blaze when they arrived.
You said they were demons?
No, just vermin. Worthless human vermin.
How many of them were there?
Not many. There were just a few that came after us, but more round the back. I heard them yelling at each other.
So they were yelling because of all the noise?
No, something happened. They quarrelled.
In the back? Where?
Towards the woods. To the north. They were trying to get away.
So some of them were running away and the others were fighting?
Aye. For a time. Then more of us came out and we fought back, so the others fled as well.
Where? Where did they run to?
To the north. Into the woods.
Did you see a big man among them, dressed all in black?
That cutthroat, that devil! I never want to see him again.
So he was here? That bloodthirsty beast. Thanks. That's all I needed to ask.
Good luck to you.
Okay, let's go. Let's go investigate the woods. Question the survivors. I haven't questioned all the survivors. I guess I didn't talk to anyone at the other place.
See what they did here? Kill them.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to the other place to see if I can talk to anybody.
Ask.
I can come back later if you...
No. I saw you came with the soldiers, and the sooner you know everything, the sooner you'll catch those savages.
I'm sorry to trouble you, ma'am, but could you tell me about the raid?
The noise woke us up. Me and Smill. We thought the horses were restless, or maybe some drunk had staggered here from the inn.
Do you get drunks coming here a lot?
Sometimes, but not this time. My husband went out to see what was going on. Then I just heard loud voices and screaming. It's so stupid. It didn't even occur to me at first that something could have happened to Smill. I didn't find out until the morning.
Did you recognize any of the voices you heard?
No, but they spoke Czech, cursing like demons, even at each other.
At each other? They quarrelled?
Yes. Something must have happened.
And where did you hear this noise?
Everywhere. It was chaos. I don't even know how many of them there were.
I mean at the very start. Do you remember where you heard the noise come from then?
I don't know. I just don't know.
Did you get a look at them? There's one man, huge and dressed all in black. Did you see him?
No, I didn't.
Who should I question about the raid? Did anyone here see anything?
From what I've heard, Mark was the first one to wake. It might be a good idea to talk to him.
Jakob, the old stable boy. He even fought with them. Ginger was sleeping in the stable. He might have seen something.
I don't know of anyone else.
Okay, I need to talk to the stable boy.
Good luck then.
Wherever he might be. Are you the stable boy? No. Where is the... Where is that one guy? There's someone over here. Sir, are you out here? Where's that stable boy at? Over her lesbian lover. I don't know where this last guy is. Okay, he has to be somewhere around here. Because this is the one who fought. I thought I saw him. Bro, where's this last guy at? He looks so odd without the facial hair you gave him in the second game. Yeah, he looks so young. I think he's 17. I think he's 17 or 18 in this game, and he's like 26, 27 in the second game. Oh, he's right here.
Another useless soldier come to ask questions. You should have fucking been here last night.
What's wrong with your arm? Oh dear. That looks painful.
That's all you gotta say about it. You useless prick.
What in the world happened here?
The bastards attacked us. At night, a little before dawn.
And how did you come by that wound?
I heard someone talking, so I went to look outside. Then I saw what they'd done to the horses. I shouted at those bastards. Caught one by the cloak and started beating him.
Without a weapon? With just your fists?
Yeah. But he cut me pretty good, the fucker. Lucky for me, the others started to come out then, so the raiders ran. All that's left is his cloak.
And you've got no idea why they did it?
Something must have gone wrong for them. They ran off without taking anything.
Can you help me?
Help you? And how have you helped me? God be with you.
Okay. Now I gotta go investigate the area.
How could anyone be so cruel? Such senseless brutality. They slaughtered horses as well as people, and yet it seems they didn't take anything.
There's something specific I need to look at. What am I supposed to look at? Okay, so this house is completely burnt. They didn't burn down the blacksmith? I keep thinking that's mutt, but I don't have mutt. No. No, you're being an ass, so you're not allowed on the desk. Leo! Stop! Come here. Sit here and be a good boy, and we'll be fine. But if you start biting me... I fear he might start biting. What the hell am I supposed to look at?
This can't be true. They have to kill you.
I fear, I don't know what I'm trying to look at. What is my goal? Hold on. Notebook. What do I need to investigate? Scout the area? Okay. Okay. Oh.
Fuck, why?
Let's go talk to the captain what we found, because we're good little boys.
The raiders fled north into the woods.
What makes you so sure?
The stable boys. From what they said, it makes sense.
So, you're relying on the word of those cowards.
They might be scared, but they saw what they saw.
I'll send Rhoda with you, if you do happen to be right. May the Lord watch over you. Rhoda!
Right here, Captain.
Go with Henry here and take a look in the woods to the north.
Sir?
Now!
Damn. Okay, let's go, Ruda.
Aha! This wasn't done by animals. They must have
blasted
gone into
back.
the woods this way.
What exactly am I looking for?
Are you sure you know where you're going? Alright then. How? How should I? Just do it quickly. I always do. No. Godspeed, brother.
Where are they? They went this way.
What's that? Well now.
Soldier! 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 I can't fight! I can't fight, bro.
You're dead!
Yes!
Fuck this! Ha! Dear God.
That was not mercy kill. That was not mercy.
Shit! Run at once to Captain Bernard and tell him what you saw. Meanwhile, I'll keep watch here.
I'm gonna take his shit though. He had a sword? Do you have money? Oh, bloody.
Why, it's a hoof pick. Someone in Neuhoff must know more about it.
Since the combat is kind of terrible in this game, not terrible, but I'm just terrible at it, I may have to be a sword and shield instead of a long sword person like I was in the second game. Do I need to bandage myself? Okay, I'm not bleeding.
This can't be true.
Do you know whose hoof pick this is?
Ginger's. He was always bragging about it. Why do you ask?
I found it on one of the bandits.
I'm telling them the truth.
But he... Because of him? Because of him they murdered us? Lord in heaven!
Wait, hold on. You think Ginger was responsible for the attack?
He ran off! Don't you see? He was acting so strange and then he ran off! Why the hell would he do that?
That does sound rather odd. And you don't know where Ginger could have gone?
Dunno. Ask Jakob.
Okay.
Take care now.
I'm gonna talk to the captain and then talk to Jakob.
I saw them. Who? In the woods, there's a bandit. In the clearing, a short way along the path from the north gate.
Bloody hell! Let's have at them! Good luck to you.
Do you know anything about this hoof pick?
Yeah, it's Ginger's. He had it made in Mate.
Any idea where I might find this Ginger?
Well, that's the thing.
He left?
He packed up and left.
What?
Look, I know how he looks. But Ginger is a fine fellow. I don't believe he had anything to do with the attack.
Where could he have fled to?
I might know. But you gotta promise me one thing. When you find him, listen to what he has to say before judging.
You have my word.
Sometimes the charcoal burners come to see him. He gets on well with them. I think that's where he's gone.
And where is that?
No idea. They've always kept to themselves, you know, charcoal burners.
But the forest is full of folk like that. They could be anywhere.
Aye, except these ones won't be far. If you follow the stream from the stud farm towards Rate, you'll come across one of their camps. Only
what?
Ginger didn't go that way, though. He always went by the big road, through the woods in the direction of Uzhitz.
How can I find them?
There's always smoke when they work. You'll smell them before you see them. And they need to be near water. There's that too.
So if I go through the woods along running water, I'll find them?
Exactly. Good luck to you.
Am I allowed to? I should have took pebbles, but I didn't. I can't believe he's doing this by himself. Okay, up and over. Damn, I really should have took Pebbles. How far am I? Okay. Mm. I have a feeling it's that right there. Let's go peacefully talk to Ginger.
Good day to you.
Have you seen Ginger around here?
Who?
A boy with ginger hair, a stable boy from Neuhof.
No one from Neuhof's been here. Good luck to you.
What do you want? I've got a lot on my hands here. Good health to you.
Could you help me?
Depends what you want, doesn't it?
I'm looking for Ginger, a stable boy from Neuhof. They say he ran away and joined up with some charcoal burners he used to hang around with sometimes.
Sorry. There's never been a lad called Ginger around here. You have to try somewhere else.
A murder's been committed at Neuhof, and that boy likely knows who did it. It's vital I find him.
There's been murder aplenty in these parts of late, but that Ginger lad really hasn't been here.
There'll be a lot less murdering going on once I bring those bastards to justice, so how about helping me out?
Calm down, lad. For the love of God. There's been no one like the boy you want round here. But then again, there are other charcoal burners. Try them. You might want to hurry. You're not the first to be asking about him, and the others weren't exactly a noble-looking bunch, although they were generous with their silver.
They didn't happen to say what they wanted him for?
No, but they definitely didn't look like they wanted to invite him to a feast.
Okay.
Do you have any idea where else he could have gone?
You said he was friends with the charcoal burners? Well, you'll definitely find some in the forest between Neuhof and Ujetz. There's good spots around there.
But that forest is huge. I could spend weeks searching.
Then follow the river. That's how you found us, isn't it? Where there's charcoal burners, there's always water nearby.
All right.
May the Lord watch over you.
Jesus. Pebbles! I forgot I could just call a horse. Leo, you are such an indecisive little boy. Do you want on my lap or not? Or not, it seems.
Yeah.
Damn, Pebbles got some fucking... Sorry, my Christian server. Freaking stamina. Okay, so is it a long area? Is that what I'm looking for? I'm not even close. Am I going the right way? No, I'm not going the right way. Now am I going the right way? I'm gonna scream. Where the freak? There's literally a road.
God be with you.
Has anyone here seen Ginger?
That boy from the stud farm?
Yes, that's the one. Is he around?
No, he's not here. But he passed through not long ago on the way to Tomberg. Follow the stream to the west, and you'll find more charcoal burners there. God be with you.
Waffles this way.
Yeah.
Brother. I went the wrong way. So not this way.
Yeah.
Pebbles almost didn't live through that.
Yeah.
Am I crazy? I am crazy.
Yeah.
So then... Bro, where's this fool at? Maybe there's another camp up there that I need to go to.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm being dumb. Being silly goofy.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, what? Is this our hunting camp? Oh my god. Okay, so then where the freak is the other camp, man?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Watch out,
Hammer
fellas!
them!
Now, what if we
Hey,
hear?
get after us!
Get out of here, you fucker, or you'll regret it. This is no place for the likes of...
Shit!
Here!
Go weak at the knee!
You'll get what for.
Yeah!
Good day to you. God be with you.
Good day.
Could you... They... Do you... Alright.
May the Lord watch over you.
Oh, leave me. Why are you waking me? Go away. Why are you waking me? Go away.
God be with you.
Yeah, I know him right enough, but
He's run away from...
Well, he's deaf.
May the Lord watch over you.
If there's something you want, better ask. Good health.
I'm looking for Ginger from North...
I know him.
There's a few questions I need...
Well, he'll have to go somewhere.
I really...
And you think he...
Hard to say.
Well...
Downstream. Yes?
Some of...
Well.
Yeah.
Good day to you.
Where are you hiding Ginger?
What?
Don't try that one on me. I know he's friends with you and your brother. I need to talk to him about the massacre at the stud farm. He's the only witness.
All right. I'll tell you. But first, you have to deal with those two bandits who've been asking about him.
All right, I'll deal with them.
I'm glad to hear it. I'd say they're somewhere between here and our neighbors upstream. There's a place there where poachers used to meet before we came here, but it's abandoned now. The path to it leads...
All right, I'll have a look there. Thank you.
May the Lord watch over you.
Hey.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Who's there? I've been thinking it over, and I got an idea.
An idea? Wonders will never cease.
I was thinking we should go. Are you going to cry now? What's the matter? Lost your balls?
Bring it on!
Take that! Damn! Merka!
Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Empire.
Anything else?
What's that? Mother of God! You call that? Had enough of life, have you? Oh.
What are you doing here?
Is that all?
Issue.
Can you put your game to the top?
I can.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
I forgot to get patties, but I can get patties later.
That's fine. Why are you breathing so heavily?
Piss 'em off. How was work today?
It was alright. Nothing crazy.
Well, the Pandora manager's trying to recruit me.
Why?
Because Jill and Russell work over there. Is your mic muted?
Yeah.
Okay, well, now he's pissed.
We got here. Entertainment. Great. You're dead. Is that the best you can do? You're done for, fucker. Bring it on. Is that all you? Jesus Christ! Well landed. God. Yo. Come here, lily liver. Yeah. I'll squash you like the louse you are. Ah! Ow! Merca! Peace! What's the matter? Come on! Ow! Peace! Bollocks! Is that the best you can do? Didn't expect that, eh?
I don't know what this game fucking wants from me. I don't know how this combat is supposed to work. And it's really, really, really getting on my fucking nerves. I don't even know why I did that.
What's that? Who's there? What? You get what for? You're dead.
Really?
I'll slaughter you.
You fucking dog.
I can't. I
Hey, Amber. Could you unzip the back of my dress, please?
Sarah, leave me alone.
I'm fat and can't reach it. It's hooked up at the top, too. Just undo the little clasp up here. I can get the rest out. Why are you in a bad mood?
Leave me alone. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try this one more time. If this doesn't work, then I fear I'm gonna have to figure out something. fear the problem is me.
Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor.
If this doesn't work, I'll see. Maybe a controller might be easier. You're doing great. I'm not doing great. Don't lie to me. Don't sit there and pretend that I'm doing good. Okay.
Something here?
Oh, hello.
Greetings, my good man.
Ask first, then I'll ask you something.
Really? Good then. We're looking for Ginger, a stable boy at a nearby stud farm. Have you seen him anywhere?
I don't know anyone called that. I'm not even from this part of the country.
What a shame. We're worried about him, but we can't seem to find him.
Truly, I haven't seen him. If I were you, I'd ask the charcoal burners.
Oh, definitely. Thank you for your advice. What's up? Do you need some help?
I'm gonna hit save game here.
You go. Yeah. You.
Damn.
Ertka. Shit. Swine.
Pokies. My agility is 3. I can't wield any of these freaking weapons. Did I grab your money? Okay. Oh. Okay. I did one, guys. I beat one guy.
Tired of life, are you? Well landed. You're dead.
Okay.
Back.
Shit.
Here.
Go!
Who's there? What's that? What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you? Is that the best you can do?
See, the...
Bring it on! You're dead! Oh.
Oh my god, you guys. Oh my god, you guys. I did it. I killed the two guys. I did it. See, I told you. You told me I was doing great. I wasn't doing great.
My respects to you.
You don't have to worry about those bandits anymore. I've dealt with them.
Really? And I suppose I have to take your word for it.
If you want proof, I can take you to them. Maybe I should have brought you their heads.
I'll take your word for it. All right, a bargain's a bargain. Ginger is hiding out in a ruined hut not far from here. You go along the road to Ujits until you see a path to the right that leads to a small spring. There's an overgrown path that leads from there right to where Ginger is.
Homie, I'm
Keep
not
your eyes
listening.
peeled, though. You could easily miss it.
Good. Thanks for your help.
God be with you.
This game is so random about giving locations. And two, like, a lot of times when they describe things, you would have to, like, pay attention to that. Well, in this game, it randomly will just give you the marker location. Are you Ginger? You're Ginger.
Jesus, you've led me a merry dance.
What do you want from me?
I want to ask you a couple of questions. Why did you run off like that? Where are your cronies? And why did you kill that bandit?
What?
Right, one thing at a time. Why did you run off in such a hurry?
Because I was afraid they'd come back and kill me.
Who?
Those bandits, of course.
To get revenge on you for killing their mate?
Killing? Me? I never killed anyone. God is my witness.
I'm looking for your friends. Where are they?
The charcoal burners? They're over at the...
To hell with the charcoal burners. Where are your bandit mates?
They're not my mates. They nearly killed me. I recognized one of them, so I thought they'd come back and...
Recognized? Who was it? Talk!
I don't know his name, only that he's from Ushitz and he has a limp.
What can you tell me about him? How do you know him?
I saw him a few times in the tavern in Ushitz, playing dice and boozing.
And?
I know he lives in a house on the edge of the village, but that's all I know. I never talked to him.
Why did you kill that bandit?
What? Bandit? I never killed anyone.
This is yours, isn't it? I pulled it from the belly of a dead bandit near the stud farm.
That is mine, but I didn't stab him. That fellow took it from me.
What fellow?
I don't know his name, but he's from Ushitz, and he has a limp.
He limps and he's from Ushitz. That's not much to go on, but I suppose it'll have to do.
It's all I know. I never talked to him.
And now tell me exactly what happened. And don't leave anything out.
That's quite a long story.
You don't have to tell me everything, just who they were and where they went.
I only recognized one of them. A fellow from Ushitz with a limp. He lives in a house on the edge of the village, but he's in the tavern there whenever he has the coin.
What else do you know?
Nothing. That's all.
I've heard everything I need.
Wait! What about me? Won't you help me out?
Perhaps I could. What would you like?
I'd like to go back to the stud farm, but those cutthroats who want to kill me are still around. Will you help me?
They're out of the way. I ran into them on my travels.
Really? That's great, but...
What?
I'm afraid to go back to the farm. I ran away, and God knows what they'll think about it all. I don't know if they'll even want to talk to me.
I could go and ask them if it's important to you.
Would you? You'll definitely have their respect, the way you took care of those cutthroats.
I've been gone for like a day. I wonder if the captain even cares. I also need to talk to the captain.
Good afternoon.
I found Ginger. He begged me to ask if he can return, ma'am.
Why should I take him back? It might be his fault I had to bury my husband.
What?
Why else would he flee but guilt? The men said they didn't see him in bed. He didn't have a clean conscience because he gave those murderers a signal.
That's not true. He fled because one of the attackers recognized him and Ginger was afraid he'd come back and kill him.
Those are just excuses. He wouldn't dare come back.
But they came back the very same day. If he hadn't run, they'd have killed him and everyone else.
Why would they do that?
Why not? They'd already murdered several people. Why not
what's a few more?
And now I'm supposed to take him back? What if they come back for him and kill one of my daughters in the process?
The cutthroats who were after him have been taken care of. And the rest have no reason to return here.
And what about for revenge? I can't take him back.
I understand your concerns, but you just need to ask Sir Hanish to leave you a guard. Those bandits might be willing to take on a few stable boys, but not an armed soldier.
I'd definitely feel better if someone was here a few days to keep watch.
It can be arranged. I'm sure Sir Bernard won't object.
Good then. Let the lad come back again. Take care.
Well, well. Look who deigns to grace us with his presence.
Homie.
I was looking for that boy and...
And you didn't bother telling anyone.
I had to follow the trail before it went cold.
And what if some bandit skewered you and left you for dead? We'd never find you because you told no one where you were going. How would I explain that to Sir Radzig, eh? I really don't know, my lord. He disappeared without saying a word to anyone. Never crossed my mind he wanted to get himself
Yeah, I figured he was gonna
killed.
get yelled at for this.
Silence! Keep your ignorant mouth shut when I'm giving you the benefit of a veteran's wisdom. You do what I tell you, answer only when I ask, and not go roaming off whenever you feel like it. I'd like to kick your arse back to the castle and be shut of you. But it's true, you're a fucking peasant who knows nothing about soldiering, and it's my job to whip you into shape, so I'm not done with you yet. God have mercy on you if you ever try anything like that again. If you're lucky, I'll only have you whipped and clapped in the stocks, because if I get my way, you'll be hanged for desertion. I hope we've got that out of the way. I've made myself absolutely clear. And now, let's hear what you have to report.
I talked to Ginger and found out what happened.
Out with it, then.
Ginger fled because he recognized one of the raiders. He was afraid they'd come back to silence him.
Well, he was right. They were asking about him. So who did he recognize?
He didn't know his name. Some fellow with a limp from Ujits.
All right. Since you've gone this far, you may as well ask around in Ujits. We've enough to do here in these parts anyway. Sir Radzig will tell you about it. He said to send you to him if you haven't already been.
I'd like to improve my swordsmanship.
Certainly.
I'm interested in more advanced techniques.
Wouldn't you rather learn the basics first?
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right.
Maybe another time.
Okay, so... Is Sir Radzig here? I didn't even know he came here.
Greetings. What business have you?
My lord, I managed to find a clue to the whereabouts of the bandits.
Excellent. Bernard already told me what's been happening, but I'd like to hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
The whole story, or just the gist of it, sir?
It's up to you what you consider important.
Well, in the end, I tracked down the stable boy who fled in fear of his life. And for
She's
good
walking
reason,
in circles
too.
behind him.
He put me on the trail of a crofter from Ujit with a limp.
And his name?
The boy didn't know him by name, only by sight. But if I ask around, I'm sure folk will know who limps and keeps peculiar company. Villagers like to gossip.
But what if he's not there? He could have fled, maybe even to Kuttenberg.
If I don't find him in Ujit, I'll ask around. Someone will know something about him.
All right. Better go to Ujits then. Find this limping footpad and get the names of the others out of him. They have to face justice for what they did. I want to see them hang. Then bring him to me in Mehoyed and I'll decide on his fate.
Certainly, sir.
Why choose Mehoyed?
It's somewhat at the centre of events, isn't it? And what's more, there's another stud farm there.
Sir, do you think they're going to try the same thing again?
I shouldn't think so. Everyone will be on the alert now, but the secluded dwellings are more vulnerable. There are few people in them. They're scattered everywhere and we can't guard them all.
But the bandits won't find much silver in places like that.
There's always a groschen or two, some food and so on. Anyway, how much silver did they get from slaughtering those horses?
True. If they'd stolen them, they could have sold them. Those were fine animals.
Exactly. It's not about the silver. It's about something else.
But what?
Creating fear. Such great terror that you won't even squeak when they come to cut your throat. Never mind raise your hand against them. Fear that will root you to the spot.
That girl's been going in
rabbit
circles for a
entranced
minute.
by a stoat, waiting for the death blow to fall. Helpless to do anything about it.
I have some news about the investigation, sir.
Good. Tell me.
The trail leads to Ujits. I found out one of the bandits is from there, a fellow they call Limpy Lubosh.
I see. What else?
That's all I've found out so far, sir.
Limpy Lubosh,
All
where
right.
did we get that?
Come back and... Farewell.
Is there a place to sleep? See how long I can get away with sleeping.
You can't sleep here. Be gone right now.
Okay, where's the closest place I can sleep? Here? Oh my gosh. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Journal. Okay. Let's go here and let's fast travel here. For fuck's sake.
Jovan, just there. Pardon.
Ow.
Ooh, fell on.
Well, I never. The pig turned.
I'm going to die. I should have saved. I didn't save. Get me to the village, please. Thank God.
Wait, I need to talk to you. Oh my God. Wait a moment. You're him.
Wait! I need to talk to you.
Thank God. So how far am I to that from that other guy? Actually, I'm not that far. I can make it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, I hate having to go through the freaking woods.
Yeah.
A fishing spot? You can fish in this game? Huh. This game is triggering me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Mini watermill. Why did you end up in the bushes?
Yeah.
Oh. The ring quest is here.
Good health to you.
I'm looking for a fellow who lives here, but I don't know his name.
It's
You
not
know
the ring
anyone with a
quest,
limp?
it's the reading quest.
Must be that farmhand Lubosh. I don't know what the hell you'd want him for, and I don't much care. He's got a cottage on the edge of the village near the stream.
I'd like to learn to read.
You? You don't look like the makings of a priest or clerk. But why not? I've taught all sorts. Bear in mind, it won't be all that easy. You'll need plenty of time and a few groschen for my trouble.
I'll think it over.
Let me get this guy first, and then... Damn, he's on the opposite side of this town, man. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, what's going on here? Who are you?
Move along, citizens. Move along. There's nothing to see here.
If that's what you call nothing to see, I'd like to know what something to see looks like.
By the keys of St. Peter,
This is all I need. We'll have to send word to Sir Hanush.
That might not be necessary.
Who are you?
I'm Henry of Skalitz, in the service of Hanush's Captain Bernard. I'm investigating the attack at Neuhof, and I think this could be related.
Well, I'm the bailiff of Auschwitz. And I say we don't want any of that kind of trouble around here. What makes you think this has anything to do with
Why are you being
Neuhof?
so aggressive to me?
One of the folk at the stud farm recognized someone from Auschwitz among the bandits.
We have no bandits or murderers around here.
Really? They say he had a limp?
Shit. Well, allow me to introduce you to Limpy Lubosh. Or all that's left of him.
Oh my...
Sacre.
God.
Nothing's ever easy. I'll have to take a look around and ask a few more questions, if that's all right with you.
You can take this mess off my hands and welcome to it. As for what else there is to find out, I don't know. But look and ask all you like.
Oh my gosh. That was grotesque.
Who was Limpy Lubosh?
A poor crofter and a scoundrel. Can't say I'm too surprised what happened to him. He kept company with all sorts of vermin. He was always getting into some kind of trouble. Punch-ups in the tavern and what have you.
Alright, I have to use the restroom right back. We love a good murder mystery. So let's figure it out.
How come he limped?
He got that from some villainy or brawl a long time ago.
Has he been up to anything suspicious lately?
I don't know. The last few days he didn't go anywhere. He was home the whole time. But he always kept everyone in the village at arm's length.
Did he have any kith or kin in the village?
None. A loner he was. I don't know the last time I saw him with anyone.
Do you happen to know where he was on the night of the Neuhof raid?
I've no idea. He kept his distance from other folk, so you never knew if he was away or holed up at home.
Another thing about Lubosh.
Okay.
When did you find the body? And did anyone see anything?
Just now. And nobody saw or heard anything.
I don't know how they could gut him like that without someone hearing him scream.
God be with you.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
Of course. Ask away.
That man Lubosh who was murdered, what was he like?
He was a drunk who was always looking for a fight. Nobody liked him much, but I wouldn't wish an end like that on any man.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Well, now I think of it, I hadn't seen him around for a while. No idea where he was skulking.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
Not a clue.
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend time with? Relatives or friends?
He was a loner. He didn't even have any mates in the tavern.
That's all.
Good day to you. What do you need?
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa.
I don't know how I can help you.
Who was this Lubosh who was murdered?
You could see at first glance he was no good. I kept well out of his way.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
There wasn't sight or sound of him for a long time, and then yesterday he turned up at the church and even talked to the parish priest. I never saw him do that before. Probably had a bad conscience.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
I don't think he was home. I didn't see him all day.
Do you know who Lubosh used to spend time with? Kin or friends?
As far as I know, he had nobody at all in this world.
That's all.
Goodbye.
Oh my gosh. Do I have to investigate this?
Lord above, they did a hell of a job on him. Must have been agony. How come no one heard anything? Lord above, they did a hell of a job on him. Must have been agony. What's this? Looks like someone's hit him very hard on the head. Could they have bludgeoned him to death and then gutted him? That would explain why he didn't scream. An inscription in blood. It's a pity I don't know how to read. Looks like they wanted to give someone a warning. But who? And a bandit who knows how to write isn't something you see every day.
Oh. Is there something I'm missing?
Lord above, they did a hell of a job on him.
Must have been agony. How come no one heard anything?
Oh. Okay, let's go talk to the priest.
Yeah.
All of a sudden.
Like a baby, but oh, down.
Oh, priest. I need to talk to you. Ah, Father Goodwin. This is Godwin. Oh my gosh.
The blessings of our good Lord be with you, Father. I'm here in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa, investigating the massacre at Neuhof, which seems to be connected to a murder here. Can I ask you a few questions?
It seems Sir Hanush is employing children as investigators. But ask as you wish, boy. I hope this nasty business will be cleared up quickly.
Oh my god, it's Godwin.
What was he like?
A bit of a lost soul. Simple, rough fellow, but at heart I don't think he was such a bad person.
Did you notice anything suspicious recently?
My child, all sorts of suspicious things have been going on recently. People like Lubosh don't know what to do about it, and sometimes they do stupid things.
That's really not a lot of help to me, Father.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing on the day Neuhof was raided?
Unfortunately, I do know. And I'd like to help you with your investigation, but I can't.
What?
I'm bound by certain vows that forbid me to tell you.
Vows more important than catching dangerous murderers?
There are laws of God above the laws of man, son. And one of those is the sanctity of the confessional.
Father, surely you can't be serious. There must be situations in which you can make an exception.
There are things that apply always, no matter what the circumstances, and this is one of them.
But Lubosh is dead. You can't hurt him, but if you don't tell me, more innocent people may die.
If I told you, I would be betraying a vow that's a cornerstone of the Holy Church. If people believed the sanctity of the confessional couldn't be trusted, the consequences would be even worse than that.
Worse than the death of innocent Christians? Worse than the murderer escaping punishment?
No one escapes punishment.
Father, Lubosh was my only lead to the Neuhof raiders. Only he could tell me who was responsible for that massacre. If I don't find out who it was, it will probably happen again. Surely you wouldn't want that.
I wouldn't. But I can't betray the sanctity of the confessional. I'll tell you what. Give me some time and I'll try to think up some way of helping you. Suppose we talk it over in the evening, in the tavern, over a cup of good wine. Maybe we'll come up with something.
All right. Thank you, Father.
Oh my god, I can't believe Father Goodwin. That's so funny.
Onions, garlic, delicious juicy cabbage.
Who else do I need to talk to? While we're here, we're at a standpoint. Let's talk to the scribe.
I've come to ask if you'd be willing.
Why, it would be my... Bear in mind, it won't be all that easy. You'll need plenty of time and a few groschen for my trouble.
All right. I don't want to waste time. We can get started. The sooner I master it, the better.
Very well. I will require some groschen from you, though, and set aside at least a couple of days so I can put you through your paces, if indeed time is of the essence.
Here are your groschen.
Then we may as well start. He did break his vow, but better than to dishonor it here.
I can't imagine how hard it would be to learn how to read as an adult. That's crazy. Well, I guess Gen Alpha's about to figure that shit out.
Wake up, lad. It's time we were getting on. So, let's see you read a bit. There's a book here on the table. Try to read it.
Will I manage?
You ought to be able to. It's a simple text. Come back once you've worked your way through it.
Being able to read is a very rare skill in the Middle Ages. A common blacksmith certainly wouldn't have been illiterate. To understand written text, you have to find someone who can. Andy, a country going... Okay, the reason I can't read it is because he's illiterate. Took on second thoughts and found some his delight that was an egg of pure gold. Each morning the same thing occurred, and he soon became rich by selling his eggs. As he grew rich, he became greedy, thinking to get at once and for all the gold the goose could give. He killed it and opened it to find nothing.
I've read the book.
Wonderful. So tell me, what have you learned?
There was something about some fellow and a goose.
Ah, well, the main thing is you've managed to read the book. The rest is just practice. Only through a careful reading will you uncover the real meaning of the text. No book is written on a mere whim and without purpose.
Clearly,
Like
Wattpad wasn't a thing back
books
then.
are valuable, and the words that you place in them ought to be no less so.
Does that mean that I can read then?
Yes, you have the foundation. Remember, my boy, the pen is mightier than the sword. To fully learn your way around words will take a lot more reading yet. Now we'll move on to the second lesson, which will be much harder. Many books are written in Latin, the language of erudite and religious men. If you really want to be able to read, there's no getting away from Latin. There's a book on the table with some text. Read it and then come back. You need not understand it, but you should master the letters.
I have to read
I only
Latin.
just managed the fable about the goose, and now you're asking me to tackle Latin.
You're a clever lad. You'll manage.
I don't know how to read Latin. Hey, dude.
I read the page.
So tell me, Distrupule, what's written there?
Nullus est liber tam malus, ut non alique parte prosit.
Good heavens! Don't tell me you haven't had lessons before. Excellent. Well, there's nothing more I can teach you. Congratulations. You can go and be ordained right away.
Thank you, Domine. I'm feeling a lot, wiser.
So I can read books now. Alright guys, we can read.
Cabbage! Lovely, delicious cabbage!
Jesus Christ.
May the Lord watch over you.
Ah, you're the
My
traitor.
respects. Good luck to you.
Actually, can I sell you some things?
Farewell.
Let's have a word of...
Wine? See now? I knew...
God be with you.
Have you got a bed for the night?
Certainly. For how long?
How about if I pay you for several nights?
Sure, but groschen first. These are harsh times.
200?
That's a lot.
Suit yourself.
That's crazy as fuck. 200? Shit, I might as well just travel here and sleep. Yeah, okay, so let's go back to Red Eye. Because I want to do the... I want to do the courting mission, and I want to do, I want to finish the ring mission that I've been trying to do.
Hey, halt right there. Show me what you have on you.
Are you deaf?
Yeah.
What? Orders of his lordship.
Come.
All's well.
See, you found nothing. You know why? Because I had nothing on me. Okay. So I do want to do the courting mission. Apologize to the priest.
Go away, leave me alone.
I didn't realize that was a time mission. Whoopsies! Hello? Leo, get off my keyboard. Stay right there. Or don't. That works. God, waiting till nighttime is... Is he inside? Leo, get out from in front of my freaking monitor. I can't see. Move. Get off.
Got it for you right.
Get off. Thank you.
The blessings of our Lord be...
And with you, lad. Take a seat. I'm sorry I can't tell you everything, but maybe we can work something out. But first I'd like to hear something about you, my son. With whom do I have the honor? Where are you from?
I'm from Skalitz.
Oh, I'm sorry. What about your kin?
They're dead.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Here, we'll drink to them. It must have been terrible.
It was terrible. It seemed so pointless. We had no warning. They just appeared and began the slaughter. God knows why. They killed anyone who didn't make it to the shelter of the castle. My parents, my girl, even the Deutsch who was on Sigismund's side. I didn't make it to the castle. I wanted to try and help my parents, but there was nothing I could do. Then I fled to Talmberg with the Cumans on my heels. They almost killed me. They slaughtered people in the surrounding villages. There was a pile of bodies in front of the church in Rovna. Folk who tried to take refuge there, but they...
My poor child.
A tank
May
of ale
God
for
grant
me.
them eternal rest. And how did you come to get this assignment? I'd have expected Sir Hanish to send that old grouch, Bernard.
He did, but I found a witness and the trail led here to Ujitz, so he sent me here to follow it up.
Ah, well, congratulations. It's nice to see someone using their head to find things out instead of torture. We'll have to drink to that. Now the most important thing. What actually happened at Neuhof? The good folks hereabout are saying all kinds of terrible things, but I take most of it with a pinch of salt.
The rumours aren't exaggerated this time, unfortunately. The Neuhof stud farm was raided by bandits, but they didn't come to pillage or even take the horses. They only wanted to kill. They maimed the horses and slaughtered some people. I'm sure they would have killed more, but the bandits quarrelled among themselves and broke off the attack. And judging by what's left of our Lubosh, they're still settling accounts.
I see it's every bit as bad as people claimed. Dreadful.
Whoever
well,
is
Here's to
Godwin's
those poor souls
voice
who had
actor
to die
is...
so pointlessly and so
I've never
terribly.
heard someone give
I
lines
told you all
more
about me.
dry.
Now it's your turn,
He
Father.
gives such dry
You don't look
lines
much like our
when he
parish
talks.
priest at home. Well, we've had an agreeable chat, but now let's get down to business. So, about
It's
this
kinda funny.
confessional seal. Do you really want more innocent people to die?
Henry, that's not how it works. There are matters in which you can't make exceptions because if you do it once, you'll forever be tempted to do it again. If people stop believing in the church because their confessional secrets are betrayed, they won't trust anyone, and that's worse than even the most hideous crime.
Yeah, but he's dead.
Here.
I understand, but that means I've reached a dead end. Those cutthroats will strike again, and I can't stop them.
Chin up, lad.
God bless them.
I might have a solution.
What?
If I tell you what Lubosh told me, I'd be betraying the confessional secret. But first thing tomorrow, I'll try something I think might help you.
Word of honor?
On my soul.
I always wondered about the things a priest tells his congregation. Where on earth do you get the ideas for your sermons?
Well, Ujitz is in Prague. It's not enough to instruct people. They have to be entertained, too. If I only read from the Bible, I'd soon be preaching to an empty church.
Our priest wasn't exactly a bard. So what do you preach to your flock about?
It has to be something topical. Condemning vices. And, of course, describing them in detail. A tongue-lashing about the two popes goes down well these days. And stories from real life, with a nice moral to them, are popular as well. Especially if they're about fornication and similar scandalous vices.
Can you give me an example?
Well, recently a priest by the name of Jan Hus started preaching in Prague, in the Czech language, and the people liked it. I hear he always has a full house. A journeyman who heard him told me what Hus is preaching, and I like the sound of it. I'm thinking about putting it in my own repertoire.
What's so amazing about it?
One ale.
The preaching of Master Jan Hus about Mother Church. The lamentable wealth in which the church is drowning has turned to poison. And nearly the whole of Christendom is contaminated. Just like a flock of hungry ravens, they settled on this land to devour every grain of gold and silver. They know no mercy. Their hearts are corrupted by longing for wealth, and they shamelessly profit from everything. You want to baptize a child? Pay.
There.
You want to steal and murder? Pay and you will have absolution. What if the devil himself were to pay? Would he ascend to heaven too? With such money gained from the poor, they buy beautiful horses to ride and needless servants to pamper them. They gamble at dice and dress their whores in expensive furs. while Jesus Christ walked barefoot and had no place to lay his head.
This is kind of
Look
relevant
to your
today.
consciences, you robbers of the poor, for you are seen by God and his people too. Amen.
Well, this Jan Hus character is quite a rebel.
Oh, the congregation will love it.
I don't doubt it.
Let's drink
Me
to
think
that.
about that mega church.
Funny.
Where they have, like, can
That last bit
bouncing
reminds me
around
of someone.
fireworks and shit.
What do you mean? My situation's completely different. Huth preaches against the prelates and the clerics who are robbing the poor. Look at me. I don't have a pot to piss in. I'm no better off than the folk I preach to. I'm one with them in poverty and suffering and everything that troubles them. I drink
kind
with
of-
them and curse those stuffed habits in Sasau Monastery.
Don't you think it's a bit odd when someone boozes and lives in sin with a woman and then criticises the Pope for debauchery?
No, I don't.
What is debauchery? Google. Debauchery. An extreme indulgence in bodily pleasures and especially sexual pleasures. So, okay, so like lust.
What do you think of this Jan Hus?
He's certainly a wise man. A little overzealous for my taste. If he got out of Prague and came here for a look, I'm sure he'd stop condemning drinking and lying with women.
Where can I find out more about his teachings?
You like it? I copied down some of his sermons. If you're interested, you can read them at my presbytery.
And good health.
Good thing I just learned to read.
What do the common folk think of it?
They like it. They're happy to hear someone say what they think themselves,
God bless
but are
them.
afraid to say aloud. Things that make them angry. And they're calling for change. In a few years, it'll have grown beyond control. You mark my words, the people will rise up, and the church will be shaken to its very foundations.
Yeah, unless they burn him at the stake first.
Nonsense. They can't burn a master of the most respected university in Europe?
Thanks for the sermon, but I think I've been morally uplifted enough. It's getting quite late. What are your plans, Father?
What do you suppose? We have a drink, of course.
Ah, that sounds like a good plan.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Isn't it crazy to think about that, like, in taverns back then, you would just sit at some random person's table and talk to them? Wasn't he just... Maybe I just don't understand. Wasn't he just complaining about someone, gambling dice? Henry!
Enough of this!
Bailiff! Come on over here, sit down and have a drink with us.
Don't vex me again, Father. It's 3 hours past dusk, and curfew is long gone.
So what?
So, I'll have you all whipped, and put in the stocks, and I'll write a letter to the bishop about you, priest.
Well, nothing to worry about then. Everyone knows the only one around here who can write is me.
Enough! Men, throw them out.
You're gonna throw out a priest? I thought a priest had, like, crazy rank.
You looking for a fight? Henry, back me up.
Come on then, Ben.
Gone weak at the knees, have you? Yeah!
Bro, I hate that the game.
You're going to cry.
What? I don't know which one to aim for you.
Well,
It's a sin to fight so bad. So, my dear, would you like a little ring on the bell? No sooner said than done.
I'd love to. And Henry, too, I'm sure. Right, Henry?
Stop that nonsense, Godwin. Are you out of your mind? What will people say?
They can say what they like. What do I care? What do they do to me? Watch the step, my dears. Careful, you don't hurt yourself.
What the hell is he doing?
Here we are. Look at this beauty.
Oh. We can't do this, can we?
Who says? Get ringing, wench.
This is wonderful.
All right.
Ah, bloody oath.
And now, my dears, comes the climax of the evening.
Godwin, you old...
No!
Come here.
Oh my gosh!
Oh.
Priest was mounted up. What do you say, Henry? Shall we take a little ride of our own?
I'm gonna have to edit. Oh my god. Henry's like 17, 18. There's some work for you. Oh my gosh.
Well, I have to say that was a fine evening.
What are we at? Like how far in? Around 2 hours and 45 minutes.
Godwin, you beast! Get up! Do you hear me? Wake up, you drunkards!
Oh, fucking hell. Where the... Oh, what the... Oh, who the hell are you? Oh, Henry. My great friend, Henry. We had a wonderful time.
Well, you certainly did, you old lecher. Now you better pull yourself together quick. You haven't much time. There's some water and something to eat on the table there, but if I were you, I would move my hairy arse before my flock eats me alive.
Oh, step on in my head. My guts. Oh, my poor suffering stomach. Oh, what was that woman on about? Before my flock eats me alive. I've forgotten something. What have I forgotten?
Where the fuck am I?
What the fuck was it? Mass! Oh shit, I have to say mass.
I gotta say Mass. You have to help me.
How? You're the priest.
I can't do it in this state. Maybe the liturgy. But I have to give a sermon as well. Oh, this is a disaster. They're gonna excommunicate me. I'd like to help you, but you can. You can do the sermon for me.
What? So, first I investigate a murder no one wants investigated. Then I drunkenly keep the whole town up all night. And now you want me to preach at them from the pulpit? Do you want them to burn us at the stake?
No. No, I've got it. Suppose that Sir Ratzig's protege. You just came from studying in Prague. And you want to share the words of Master Jan Hus, who you recently heard preaching there. Henry, look. And what I remember, we might have overdone it a bit last night. And if the bailiff or someone else complains about me, the bishop's gonna have my guts for garters. So I'd appreciate it. Stop gaping at me like a stuffed squirrel and start helping.
You're mad. You're stark raving mad.
I'm not. It's a perfect plan. It's flawless. Oh. How about this? If you help me with this, I'll tell you who Lubosh's cronies are.
So all at once the confessional seal isn't so sacred?
Don't mock me. I won't give you a second chance.
We'll never get away with it.
Not if you make a hash of it.
Well, alright. I can't make any promises
Bro
about
got
what
it all
happened.
figured out.
No, neither can I.
What do you want me
He's
to
got
do
everything
exactly?
figured out.
I'll go and start the liturgy. Then I'll introduce you. You give the sermon I told you yesterday in the tavern, and that's that.
You told me
No
a
need to
sermon in the
drag it out.
tavern?
If it turns out well, I'll tell you what I know about Lubosh.
Christ almighty. Fine then. We have a deal.
Wonderful. Let's get to it then.
Oh my god. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. I was gonna play a bit longer, but now I have to edit this video because some titties showed up on my screen. So I'm gonna call it here tonight. And I'll have to edit this video. Bro. So appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys for staying. I will be on later. I'll probably have this. I probably can't take it down now. I think YouTube is a few hours before I can actually download it and take it down. But I'll let you guys know. So I'll talk to you guys later.